Another problem. Say there is one problem like this. If A and B, say something which is given as, say, with respect to I, j and k, and B is also another vector which is given with I, j and k, what we have to find out? We have to find out the angle between A and B. That is very interesting. We are going to find it out. So first we are writing these two vectors. What are the vectors given? The vectors first, A vector which is given as say minus 4i plus plus 2j plus 4k. First, this one is the A, then there is the B vector, say, which is given as 2i plus 4j plus 4k. 2i plus 4j plus 4k. So first A vector which is given as minus 4i plus 2j plus 4k, and B vector which is given as 2i plus 4j plus 4k, we have to find out the angle between A and B vector. So how to find out the angle between A and B, where there are the expressions of the A and B vectors are given with respect to I, j and k. There is different methods we can be able to adopt, but there is one very simple way to identify this. We know A dot B, two vectors dot product, and that should be equal to, say, magnitude of A into magnitude of B into cosine of the angle between A and B. That means we know A dot B is equals to AB cos theta. Now what we have to identify? We have to identify cos theta basically. So that is A dot B, that is the dot product, divided by magnitude of A and magnitude of B. So now come to the part. First, A dot B means just we have to write this one, minus 4i plus there is 2j plus 4k is there, then dot. Already we have done earlier in our part 1, or most probably that is part 2 of the video series, lecture series on vector and scalar. You may consult that one. And A magnitude means root of minus 4 square plus 2 square plus 4 square. That means we are taking the square of this ax plus ay plus az like this. Okay. And similarly for B, we have to take the coefficients, multiplication of that one, 2 square plus 4 square, and this is also 4 square. That is the part. And now we know as I dot I, already we have identified I dot I or j dot j or k dot k, these all are basically A, B cos theta. So that means cos 0. So final value should be like equals to 1. I dot I, j dot j, k dot k, all should be equal to 1. And if there is I dot j, j dot k, whatever may be, I dot j, j dot I dot k, j dot k, whatever may be the type, that is not same I dot I, j dot j and k dot k, except these three, all the values must be equal to 0. We have identified earlier in our part 2 of this vector series, lecture series. Okay, you may consult that one, and the link is also given in the description. Now this I dot I means 2i into minus 4i, that means minus 8, minus 4 into 2 means minus 8, and I dot I, that is actually 1. Now if I am saying 4 into minus 4 I dot j, that means 0. 4 into minus 4 I dot k, that is also 0, because all the values of I dot j, j dot k, I dot k all are 0 except I, j, j and k, k. So all are 0 with respect to the multiplication. So finally we are getting this. Now there is the 2i and 2j 0. There is only 4j and 2j, that is plus 8j dot j, that is 8 only, because j dot j part is 1. Similarly 4 into 4 16, k dot k is 1. So finally we are getting 4 square means 16 plus 4 plus 16. So 16 plus 16 32 and plus 4, that means root of 36 multiplied by root of 4 plus 16 and 16. So that is again 36. So finally we can say this becomes 16 divided by 6 into 6. So 3 and there is 4. So the final value is 4 by 9. And from the trigonometry again we can be able to write it down like theta is equals to cos inverse. There is the inverse function is something which is actually we can be able to discuss on our maths trigonometric series. So there when cos theta value is equals to 4 by 9, then theta should be equal to cos inverse 4 by 9, and that is the value of the angle between A and B.